I just got back from a surf, caught a few waves. I'm not an amazing surfer. I played touch football last night. I actually feel like I'm playing touch football pretty well. I'm in an opens competition, Division 1, and feel like I can match it with the young guys. The reason I say this is because I actually feel like it's all coming from the training that I'm doing now. See, the focus of the training that I'm doing now is about making me better outside of the gym. You see, the problem with most programs is that they really focus on getting you better inside the gym. But when you leave the gym, you've still got your weaknesses, you're still tight in areas. So this program works on three main things. So the first one is your structural balance. So if one area is extremely tight, and I'll give the example now of the hamstrings because it's just something I'm thinking of. If your hamstrings are really tight and weak, I wouldn't have the ability to surf the way that I surf, to play touch football the way that I played last night. But also, if I have to pick up things around the house, the chance of my back getting hurt is so much greater. So that's an extreme example of what could go wrong if you've got your structural balance out of whack. Now, that doesn't have to be on that major level. There could be really small structural balances that are happening that you're not even aware of, that could be really putting you out of whack with what you want to be able to do when you're outside of the gym. So the first thing in this program is our structural balance. So you'll go through our level 1 structural balance, and you might be able to tick a lot of the things off. I can hit that target, I can hit that target. And then you'll go, oh, there's a couple here that I'm nowhere near that target. And that'll point out to us what we need to work on to improve your structural balance. Now, the next thing is stretch strength. Now, I know that we all know that we need to be more flexible, have better mobility, but I feel like we don't know how that happens. And really, none of us have the time, well, I don't have the time, to sit around stretching all day and trying to get more flexible. So what we do is we build stretch strength. So within the program, you're focusing on gaining strength in the lengthened positions. So within the program, you're going to increase your flexibility, increase your mobility, and take away a lot of those weaknesses that have been happening from day-to-day life, sitting a lot, driving around, all the things that just happen in day-to-day life and how you get tight. Now, the last one is sprintability. Now, I like to have running or sprinting within this program because I feel like it's the great test of how athletic you are. It's a great test of how structurally balanced you are. It's a great test of what mobility you have. So it's in there, and we also work on sprint technique within the program. So you don't have to worry if you haven't sprinted for a while or you have no idea how to sprint, or even if you have been sprinting, there's a technical program. It's progressions again. So you will see if you can do level 1 of a sprint ability. You see if you can do level 2 of a sprint ability. It really maps it out in progressions so you can see where you're at and slowly progress. So between these three things, if you have better structural balance, if you have better stretch strength, and you have the ability to run and sprint again, I can tell you your body will feel very different. You'll feel very athletic, and it'll be the start of a very strong journey towards getting explosive.